so keep that in mind.
Yeah, hey, forget I asked.
That'll definitely do.
Ew. Join the Discord.
It was the least fun I've ever had playing this game.
A small but vibrant and extremely humble community.
No, I've seen the sleeves, but I'm like, you said you're suiting up and then you put your sleeve on. Thank you for saying that.
Because I'm a demon on the keys.
Next thing I know, we're both dead. I immediately left the lobby.
In Vietnam.
What are they playing for? Are they playing to win?
Stay humble.
Stay humble.
We are live. Welcome to the Dropshot, episode number 72. My name is Casey, also known as Razinon, and I am joined by Cougar Attack Survivor and my good friend TDS. Tanner, how the fuck's it going?
It honestly feels super weird to be here. Like, I'm not kidding. This is... I haven't been live for what? Over a week and a half, basically.
It's been a while.
Feels weird.
Yeah.
It feels odd.
Yeah.
I mean, my voice was there last Wednesday, by the way. I apologize. I apologize for that audio quality.
Yeah.
But I'm back.
It was
We're
the
on the
worst thing I've ever
Shure
seen in my life.
SM7B. And yeah, I'm back, dude. Ready to go.
He's back. By the way, guys, I don't know if Tanner's way louder than me, but it kind of sounds like he might be in my earphones. But we're not going to fix it now. It's too late. But if he is, let me know. I think it's probably fine. C-A-S-E-Y is how it's spelled. Okay, so we're recording this on a Thursday. Normally we do it on Wednesdays. Tanner had to work late on Wednesday because we don't have enough patrons, right? So he couldn't do it Wednesday. We figured we would just do it today. And then right afterward, stream some Black Ops Cold War beta, which is what we're going to do. So we're starting a little early in the evening. We're going to go as quick as possible because I'm excited as fuck to game here. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. So, of course, we're still going to go through everything we would otherwise go through, but I'm going to try and maybe speed things up a little bit. So, just a little bit. So just keep those things in mind. Now, first of all, welcome to our new patrons, Riggs, Sean B, Bjorn, Isaac C, and Walmart Shroud. Welcome, boys and girls. Probably just boys.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds like it. Patreon.com/thedropshot for bonus episodes per month. And more goodies are available, but it's only $5 a month. A lot of extra content. And you get access to all the Patreon episodes we've ever recorded. So if you got it now, you would instantly have 10 and then one new one every fucking week. For $5 for 30 days. I mean, let's do the math. What is that? That's 500 cents. 500 over 330 is what? Not much. Not many monies. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Tanner, any announcements from you?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to Snipes_egg, Phantasm_actual, and Muskogee. Is that
Muskogee? Muskogee, maybe? Yeah.
I think it's Muskogee. Muskogee Warrior. Thanks for the offline subs, boys. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm back. I am alive. I survived the Cougar attack. It's been a last week was extremely stressful and very busy, so glad to be back. Things are mostly back to normal.
So your house is now constructed after the demolition team.
Let's see if we can see my floors. It's probably not going to show up.
I see them.
I haven't put that Ethernet cable back up. I need to put that bitch back up.
Well, you live in squalor, so what else is new there for sure, but
yeah, it's nice. I can just roam. Look at this. Just move around freely now.
Just roll around, dude. Rolling around. Keep rolling. What?
Yeah.
Call me Fred Durst. Any millennials in the chat? That's a millennial reference.
But okay.
We usually do boomer references. That's a millennial reference. The Zoomers don't know what's up. The boomers don't know what's up. That's a very in the pocket reference. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tanner's back. The cougar video was very fucking funny. That it was literally the day after. I was joking about you being attacked by a mountain lion.
It was in Utah. That's what's so funny.
Dude, did you see that video, by the way?
Yeah, it was insane.
Dude, that was the scariest video I've ever fucking seen. And
I don't even know what I would do. Well, here's what I would do. I would gun it down, and I would leave its body there to rot.
If he had a gun, he should have shot it. Yeah, but I don't think he did.
I would just shoot in the air and scare it, or shoot next to it. I wouldn't want to kill it. Unless it was trying to murder me.
I wouldn't want to kill it, but if I had a gun on me, I would have shot it. 100%.
But I'm saying, my first reaction is not just to gun it down in the street like a dog, you know?
Yeah.
If it was like a foot away from me and lunging at me, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna put this thing down, right?
So here's
it's done.
Okay, that's great. That's a cool story.
Here we go. You're gonna say something about how fast they move.
Yes,
I get it.
I am. Of course I am.
I get it, but it was far away from him. It wasn't like, you know, I wouldn't have just gunned it down at that point.
Honestly, so I've always known that cats are scary, especially fucking mountain lions, right? Unsurprising. So I'm watching that guy's video, and I was like, dude, that's fucking scary. Like, that thing might fuck him up if it attacks. And then when he picks up the rock and throws it and it runs away, that's when I realized, oh no, it's not fast. It's insane. Like, if it wanted to kill him, he would have been dead so fucking fast, dude. Watch that video again. Watch toward the end of it when it runs away. I was amazed how fast it ran away.
I didn't see that part. I don't have the patience to watch a dumb video like that for 3 minutes, so I watched like 20 seconds of it.
Just skip to the end. When you see it run away, you're going to be like, oh, this is even faster and stronger than it looked like when it was walking at him. It's fucking scary, dude.
It's almost scarier when it leaves, because that's how they usually attack, is they like hunt you and they jump out of nowhere. Like, I remember there was a big story here, like in our local mountains, dude, probably like 8 years ago or something. Some like lady was riding her bike with a friend, and a cougar jumped on her and like dragged her into the forest basically, and I think killed her actually. Like that, but that's how they usually hunt, is like you don't ever see them or hear them, then all of a sudden it was just on top of her.
Yeah.
So like when it leaves, it's like, oh fuck, this thing's gonna hide and attack me.
Yeah. That was, dude, yeah. It was a scary ass video.
Yeah.
Scary video.
You're a little boy. You're a scared little boy.
That thing would kill any person, dude. Fuck. Yeah, it was nuts. Well, okay. Anyways, let's move on. Nonetheless, that was not Tanner in the video, contrary to my tweet. I just thought it was funny. So, Cold War beta, right?
Yeah, sure.
Last announcement. Don't forget, on Saturday, we're picking a giveaway winner. So go to the Discord, go to the announcements tab, press the exclamation point, react, and then you'll be entered for a chance to win. We're going to pick the winner on Saturday, and we have like 8 fucking games to give away. So just keep coming to the stream if you want free shit, right? Just keep coming to the stream. And that's all you fucking need to know. So
yeah, we basically have enough to give away at this point. One every single podcast for the rest of Cold War. We'll be giving away games, so
it's certainly possible.
We'll be giving away a copy of Cold War 8 months into the game.
Yes, absolutely. And I forget whose copy we're giving away Saturday. It might have been Anonymous's.
It's not Aussies?
It's either Anonymous or Aussies. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but we'll discuss it on Saturday. So
yeah.
Let me go beat my dog. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh, ooh, is he okay? What happened? Is he all right, boys? What is he? Did he step on his huge cock or what?
Oh, dude! Oh, fuck! I'm fine.
Did you stub your toe, or you hit your funny bone or something?
No, I hit my knee.
Oh.
I was racing out of my. Fuck, that hurts so bad. I was racing out of my door, so I opened it and just kneed it.
Oof.
Fuck me, it hurts so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
Are you sure it wasn't your huge cock slapping your knee? Can you even tell the difference?
It's hard to. Oh god. Oh, dude, did you hear it hit the door? Probably not.
Yeah, I know. I heard a fucking.
Oh,
It
really?
was loud. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was me kneeing my door. Oh, my
of course
God.
I heard it. You have a Shure SM7B. Of course I heard it.
That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. All right. Well, anyways, let's move on. Jesus Christ. Before we get into it real quick, Dirty 5,500 biddies, Scam Race with the sub, Czar with the 5,500 biddies, Dr. J-Web with the 6 gifty boys, and Aussie with the gifty boy himself. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's fucking go, indeed. Thank you all very much, dude. That's a lot of bits, by the way. Fucking, and Musco, thank you for the 10 bits as well. Keep that in mind. Kidding. Well, not kidding. Thank you. For real. Means a lot. But also Dirty and Czar. That's a lot of bits. Thank you, boys. And for the 6 gifty boys, Doc, Aussie with a gift as well. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Deeply honored, humbled, and privileged. My knee's feeling a little better now, so let's get into this. If you're listening for the jingle, here it is. Musco said, ha, that's a knee slapper. Okay, Musco. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Damn, that's a funny but childish joke. Okay. Trying to get my camera angle just right, dude. Trying to get it just right.
This is one of the most scuffed intros we've ever had.
It's not the best.
Audio issues, video issues.
Yeah, it's not the best podcast we've ever
recording on the wrong day.
Yeah.
You slapped your knee with your hard cock.
Yeah, yeah. This isn't the best stream we've ever had, but nonetheless, we're going to get into it. So, a couple actual Modern Warfare things to cover, and then a lot of Cold War shit to cover. So, first of all, playlist updates. Oh shit, hold on. You know what's funny? You said that and like scuffed again. Here we go. Playlist updates for MDub. We got Ground War, Gunfight, one playlist that is Deathmatch Dom plus Drop Zone. Don't play that. Gun Game Team Deathmatch.
That actually sounds kind of fun, dude.
No, it's a mosh pit of those two modes, I think.
Oh, I thought it was combined somehow. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting.
No, it's just, if you get Drop Zone, just leave. Gun Game Team Deathmatch, and then Headquarters Firefight. So it's Headquarters, but you get bonus score for getting kills. That is what that means. And then Warzone, they took out Blood Money quads, and then they added in Plunder quads. And that's pretty much it. So next section here is patch notes. The AS-VAL did get nerfed or changed. And all they did to it was fix the broken bullets, the 10-round mag. It used to wallbang you through Jupiter, and now it can't. So that's good. By the way, you can still get wallbanged with this, but it works as intended now. It's just like super FMJ now, rather than going through the entire map. And then for the SP-R, quite a few nerfs here. Does my mic sound weird to you, Tanner?
No.
Okay. SP-R increased flinch, minor reduction to ADS speed, and then they changed up the variable zoom scope. Apparently it was bugged before, so now the scope actually comes closer to the player when you ADS with that. And then a reduction to the ADS speed, so it's a little slower. And then the Norma mags and the Lapua mags have a reduction to their bullet velocity. They're no longer hit scan, and they also ADS more slowly. So basically,
they fucking chalked it.
It's chalked. Yeah, the SP-R is chalked now. It got fucked. And then the SKS, oddly enough, got a little bit of a nerf too. A nerf to its ADS speed for variable zoom scopes. Another patch, by the way, PC players, can now uninstall sections of this shit game just like console players can. So I myself have already uninstalled campaign and Spec Ops, and then you could also uninstall multiplayer or Warzone. So there's 4 modules. There are instructions here on the screen for how to do that. Basically, you open BattleNet, go to Options, Modify, Install, and then uncheck or check what you want, and then press like Update or whatever, or Confirm, and then you're good to go. That can free up quite a bit of hard drive space for you boys. Especially because, like, no one on PC is playing Spec Ops or fucking Campaign anymore.
Dude, I have Spec Ops installed. I've been waiting for you to give me the word, dude. I've been waiting to launch it.
Well, hey. Keep waiting.
Damn, okay.
Anyways. So yeah, that's a good change. Weapons. Increased the minimum damage at range on the Kar 98 in Warzone. That's good. That's interesting. And then they reduced the minimum damage at range on the SP-R. That's bad. So what this sounds like to me is they're just making the Kar and the fucking R700 the same gun. Like they nerfed the car, they nerfed the R700 to be closer to the Kar, and they buffed the Kar to be closer to the R700. It's like they're the same gun now. It's very strange.
You said like the Kar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So according to JGod's video, the Kar still has better ADS time, better movement speed.
The Kar does?
Yes.
Okay.
But the SP-R has less bullet drop. I don't know what the damage drop off is the same.
That's probably true.
I know they're both still like a 1 headshot potential down. But yeah, I think those are the main 2 differences for sure.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's that. We haven't tried the Kar or the SP-R in Warzone since these changes, so I don't have much to say about it. And then also they fixed a bug where bounty contracts are back. They no longer crash the lobby. The stim bug glitch is also fixed, which is good.
Dude, that thing was fucking OP.
The stim glitch?
I'm glad I wasn't here when that was going on. Yeah, dude. Oh my
god, I know.
Did you see all the videos?
Dude, I was watching
little clips.
Yeah, I did. I was watching OP Marked. He was spectating this team. The last 2 teams were both stim glitchers, and the gas was on the entire map. So they were both just stim glitching, and it was like, let's see who's
so
more fucking dumb to just stay in this lobby and keep pressing their equipment button. It was such a yikes, dude. It was such a yikes. But yeah, that is fixed, luckily. Took them way too long, obviously.
That's what I was going to say. And as usual, it took them entirely too long.
Yeah.
Like, people were just saying on Twitter, like, dude, just remove the stuns or something until you can figure it out. Like, do something. Because they let that go on for, it was probably 2 nights, right? It wasn't just one day.
I think it was 2 days. I think it was 2 evenings. Yeah, 2 sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 sleepy boys.
2 sleeps, yeah.
I was sleeping on the edge of the Grand Canyon, so.
Not being eaten by mountain lions, unfortunately.
No, with Gabriel Saul Perez, Covina, California.
Lyman Avenue, 29-year-old Hispanic male. Happy birthday, Gabe.
29-year-old.
Well,
yeah.
So the bugs are mostly out of Warzone. Probably not, but that I know of at this time. And then my favorite weapon to have ever been added to any game ever has in fact been added to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 Game of the Year Edition. And that is the Jack 12 fully auto shotgun. Let's go. Now, the Jack 12 is now in the game. It's full auto. It's a shotgun. It's a full auto shotgun.
Yeah, it sure as fuck is.
So if you hold down the trigger, it'll continue shooting bullets until your mag's empty, right? That's what full auto is. And it's a shotgun too. So it shoots pellets. It's a full auto shotgun. Crazy. It's an AA-12. They just named it a Jack 12. And now, how do you unlock it? First of all, you get 3 hipfire kills in a match 7 times. So you can unlock it very quickly. By the way, you can leave a match and it won't count against you in the next match. There were some guns where you had to finish the match or it wouldn't count it in the next one. That's not the case here. You can do this very quickly. Now, ask me how good is the Jack 12?
How good is the Jack 12
Dumb.
Razinon?
Insane. I was getting long shots at 42 meters.
Yikes.
42 meters, dude. It has all of these insane attachments. With the long barrel and the choke, you literally will get hit markers up to like 45 meters. Like pretty good hit markers too. Like 4-shotting people if you ADS.
That's
Now,
without a slug too?
Yes, without slug rounds. Without
Fucking
slug
yikes.
rounds. Without slug rounds. It's the most broken gun that's ever been in this game, easily. Easily. Now the only bad thing about it is its fire rate. Oh, I'm sorry. Its fire rate is the fastest of every shotgun in the game. My bad. Sorry. I forgot. I thought they might have counterbalanced how broken the fucking range is. They didn't, right? So 42 meter range or more without slug rounds and the fastest fire rate of every shotgun in the game. Probably not the 725, but every other gun, it's the fastest fire rate. It's absolutely fucking broken. Now, the good news is it has Dragon's Breath, frag rounds, and one other type of dumb rounds. They're all and slugs maybe, yeah. They're all actually shit because the max ammo capacity is 8 for those, and with how high the fire rate is, it's really broken for like the 1v1, but I wouldn't use it in Warzone. I would expect to see the regular ass rounds just because those ones have extended mag capabilities. So like there's a 20 round and a 32 round
Warzone.
mag. Really?
Oh yeah, from super far away. I think Iceman Isaac posted a clip. He got a kill from, if I had to guess, like 80 to 120 meters with the slug rounds.
So dumb.
Well, the person was moving, like they were running from side to side, and it took him. I think he got it in he maybe fired 4 shots and hit him twice, and the 2 were enough to down him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Granted, though, that's like a small sample size, and slug rounds, they are hard to aim with. So even if they're overpowered, you have to know how to aim with. Like, even if they're at a pretty good distance, even aim assist may not be that accurate to hit that, with one shot like that.
The bullet drop's pretty trash for slug rounds. Slug rounds aren't going to be meta, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because if he got that kill, he could have also gotten that with a kilo, So.
Yeah.
But the slug rounds are not what I'm worried about. It's just the gun is what I'm worried about. It is. I haven't played Warzone since it came out, but it's going to be broken 100% because I got it max level last night. So I've used it a lot. And it's disgusting. It has way too much range. So in Warzone, that thing is going to be an absolute fiend. Just a fiend. And it's not. It's actually worse than I thought it could possibly be. That's how bad. That's how broken and good that gun is. Which is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's better than a Rampage because the fire rate's a little slower than the Rampage, but the range is quadruple, actually.
Wow.
It's so bad, dude. Just wait till you see it, bro. Trust me. Just wait till you fucking see it. It's really dumb.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, same. So anyway, that's in the fucking game now, unfortunately. So keep that in mind. Also, quick note. Halloween is coming up. So Call of Duty added a Texas Chainsaw Massacre shop bundle and a Saw bundle as well. What's interesting to me about this is that they actually paid for the license to use Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Saw. Now, when you make $3 million a day in microtransactions, it's not that crazy. But these bundles are now in the game. I actually think the Saw one is super fucking creepy, and I like it. I
think they're both good. No, they're both actually really good.
Yeah, they are.
Now, am I going to buy it? Probably not, but they're really dope. I actually like Texas Chainsaw Massacre better. I think that one's almost creepier looking.
It does look really bad.
Fuck, dude, the Saw movies were so good. Did you watch all of those?
I watched most of them, actually.
Dude, I like those type of movies. You know what I mean? Like they're not super like jump scary.
That's the kind of horror I like. I hate jump scares.
Me too. I'm like, this is dumb. Just show somebody's head getting cut off for 2 hours straight. I don't want to be jump scared though, you know? So
yeah,
those are some fucking good movies, dude. So is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, actually.
I did see it, but I was too young. But I do remember the Saw movies. I was like 20 probably.
Yeah. Too young. Okay. Yeah.
No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was younger than that.
Oh, okay.
When I saw Saw, I was old enough, like 20. So anyways, those are in the store now. So keep that in mind. Also, there are a bunch of beta notes for things that got changed. These were published 20 minutes ago on Charlie Intel. So let me be clear. We're not reading these because it's beta and these things are going to change so much that it doesn't matter that much. But if you were interested, they did post patch notes for the beta and quite a bit of shit changed. Movement, a lot of guns got adjusted, some attachments, some field upgrades, a lot of shit.
I want to just point something out here about the patch notes though.
Okay.
Like, I think we're in for a good year. Hey, this game could be fucking awful, but I think we're in for a good year of patch notes. Like, here's one of them. M16, increased time between bursts from 0.216 seconds to 0.233. That's what we like to see right there.
That is what we like to see.
Specific patch notes. So, again, their patch notes in the beta have been, and the alpha, have been providing us with more than Infinity Ward has given us all year long with their atrocious patch notes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing.
We've never gotten an objective value ever in any patch notes for this game.
Literally ever. Yeah.
We've never. They've never written the word seconds or milliseconds in a patch note once. So yeah,
no, they really
that's
haven't.
a great point. They're like, yeah, they're telling us exactly how many milliseconds it was before and after. It's really big. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed with that.
And then they
Agree
even
with that
like
100%.
they kind of put little notes in about why they're doing things. Like with the AK, they changed something. They're like, we'd like to see the AK-47 remain a top contender for assault rifle. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, hey, thanks for communicating. That's what we want.
Yeah,
you know?
telling us their intention. Some
sort of communication, not just patching the SKS randomly for some unknown reason. It's like, what why?
Yeah.
It's
That's
still
another
fucking
great point.
garbage. Why are you even? Why?
Remember when they buffed the M91 and no one knows why?
Yep. It's like there's no point even buffing those weapons like the SKS too, because hey, nobody's gonna use it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, hey, maybe just leave them out of your dumb shit patch notes. That's what you usually do.
True.
Nobody would even know because nobody's gonna test the SKS.
True.
I haven't once been killed by that gun in Warzone ever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I tried using it in Warzone. It's terrible.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you're right.
Remember? It's way too fucking bouncy for Warzone.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
have to land like 8 shots.
For
yeah.
sure.
Great point. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. So anyway, yeah, those patch notes are up if you're interested in looking at them. So that is that. Real quick, what do we have here? One into chamber with the Subarino, Jake Squatch with the Subarino, and Milldog with the 5 gifted Subarinos. Let's fucking go. Thank you, boys, and welcome back. Mill, I very much appreciate the 5 gifty boys. One into chamber, Jake Squatch as well. Thank you all, both 3 of you, for the love. Much obliged. So now we're going to move on to news and upcoming changes. So first of all, you can get early access for the Cold War PC beta via Twitch if you're watching a streamer who has drops enabled. Because if you have drops enabled, you can get like an early access code. Now, fortunately for you, right? Tanner has drops enabled. So if you haven't pre-ordered the game, but you still want early access, maybe to play all day tomorrow, then hey, stick around and watch Tanner. And then you will get a beta code, hopefully. So that is possible now. So keep that in mind. And so yeah, that is something. Also, max field of view is 120 for consoles and PC, which is unsurprising. 120 is the max field of view in this game. I believe it was in BO4. It was in BO4 as well. And that remains the case for consoles and PC for this game. Also, this is a testament to what Tanner was saying earlier. The gunsmith in this game is fucking insane in a good way. Look at how detailed this screenshot is, for example. It tells you the damage, effective damage range 50.8 meters, fire rate 300 rounds per minute. This dude, hey, any physics majors in the chat? Muzzle velocity 735 meters per second. Like, this is so detailed. And this will also account for an attachment and how much it increases or decreases something. So like sprint out speed, 440 milliseconds, which is 10% down with the sighting point attachment. So this gunsmith is just insane.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Now, I'm seeing accuracy, vertical recoil control, 390J. Does that mean joules? Like
Where
joules
is
of
that
force?
at? Accuracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Is that joules? Like force? That's crazy. Either way, let me put it this way. You would need a physics degree to utilize all of these gunsmith details, and we love to see that.
Yeah.
These are objective measures, fucking numbers, maths, and there's a lot of nerds out there who will be able to like really interpret the fuck out of this data and make like cool guns and shit. Not that you need that, because all I need to see is does it increase it or decrease it and by how much. So plus 10%, minus 10% is perfect for me. But there's even more detail, which is very cool. Because you can use like an MP7 or like a Milano and then say, hey, I really liked the bullet velocity on this. And I just unlocked this AK-74U. How close is the bullet velocity of that gun to the Milano? And you can look at literally exactly, like in metrics, how close they are. Super awesome. Super awesome. So the gunsmith looks great for this game, is the point there. Which is both fun and exciting, for sure. Also, stim shots are back. Reusable stimulant that initiates healing immediately. Now, full disclosure, Tanner and I have played a little bit. We've watched a lot of this beta, and everyone does appear to be using stim shot. Do you think that's because they're already used to it from Modern Warfare, or do you think it's like actually the best equipment?
Too early to say, but I think a lot of people are used to it from playing Modern Warfare. I know I'm using it, even though the stuns are extremely overpowered in their current state. But I'm still trying out stim to see. But I mean, it seems like it doesn't heal you as quickly. Do you feel that way at all? Like, I feel like the animation itself is like slower than Modern Warfare and BO4 in order to actually start the health regen. I was kind of getting that feeling, but I don't know. I've only stimmed myself a total of like 40 times so far, so I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to play more, but nonetheless, stim shot is back. So I think it's going to remain the meta, to be honest. Because the thing about stuns is they're really fucking strong in this game, but if you have tac mask, they're like almost useless.
Oh, okay, good.
Which is exactly what we like to see, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's both fun and exciting. So that's good to know. Also, a couple tweets here. In a change from the alpha, lobbies are now disbanding after every match in the Black Ops Cold War beta. So what that means is you join a lobby. By the way, I said it could work this way. Oops, I was right. You could join a lobby, and then it asks you to map vote, and then you get into the match, and then it disbands and then repeats. That is, in fact, what's happening.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Do you think that's going to continue into live? Or do you think they're just trying it out for only the beta? Because in the alpha, parties did stay together.
I don't know, dude. And I'm very confused because they haven't said anything about it, and that worries me. So the fact they're not talking about it, even though I've seen a lot of people complain and like mention it, makes me think that it's like one of those skill-based matchmaking changes where they're just not going to comment on and they're going to ignore because it's not up to them and Activision made them do it this way. And I feel like that's how it's going to be. But, you know, map voting is in, so that's a huge plus. Like, if that's the case, I'm almost okay with lobbies not staying together. I think it just works better if they do stay together. Then, like we've said before, you kind of like, you play against the same team, you guys start talking shit to each other. You know, like they'll have a 3-stack, you'll have a 3-stack. It'll get fun like that. That's why we like lobbies staying together.
Yes.
But the main thing is the map voting. So that's in, so I'm mostly okay with it. But still, I think the lobbies should stick together. And them not saying anything about it has me worried.
Agreed.
But it's not up to them.
Agreed.
Because they're ignoring it like they ignore what everybody says about skill based.
Very true. And what else is interesting is Syrian pointed this out to me. Twitch.tv/Syritron, friend of the pod. He was like, dude, there's no random vote in the map voting. You can only vote between the two.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Which
that's
actually really sucks.
Yeah.
So what I would say is, I think that lobbies will always disband, even in live. I think that's here to stay, unfortunately, for all the reasons you mentioned. But I also think it's possible they add a random option when live happens. Because right now, there's so few maps that it wouldn't really make sense to have random as an option. But they might think, well, once it's live, then random makes more sense because there's a bigger map pool.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah. So we hope to see random for sure.
We for sure hope to see that, yeah.
Yeah.
We also for sure hope to see lobbies sticking together, but
yeah,
I don't know.
So, like, if I was in a lobby, like United States Democracy, the lobby, and I only had two options, Biden or Trump, I would vote random. But unfortunately, I can't.
Any random American citizen. Literally.
Literally any other person. No. I don't know. There's a town hall on tonight. I think that's why that was in my subconscious. But nonetheless, yeah, hopefully random gets added back. And I wouldn't be surprised if it did. To keep it a buck.
Okay.
To keep it a buck. But we'll see. Also, very interesting. On an Xfinity stream today, David Vunderhaar, also known as Vundy, friend of the pod, was asked about ranked. And he said, have you seen a Black Ops game without a competitive agenda? More info to come soon, and there is no ranked mode in the beta. So obviously, the implication here is that, of course, there will be a ranked mode in some capacity in this game. Because Vundy was obviously being, glib there. So, ranked mode, what do you think it'll look like? What do you think, how do you think it'll play? Will you like it?
For one, I don't think it'll be in the game at launch. I think it's going to be something they add later. Realistically, will we play it? Absolutely fucking not. If I didn't play with your dumbass, I probably would try it, but you're not going to want to try it. And it also doesn't make any sense, being that we're above average KD ratio players. It always feels like ranked either way, you know?
Yeah.
Like, actually, go
True.
play in one of my multiplayer lobbies. There will be at least 3 people on the other team with Damascus, so.
By the way, how many times have we been told this by people who listen? Like, oh, I just played with you guys for the first time. I get it now. How many times have we seen this comment?
Oh, too many times to count. Everyone says it.
Like, at least 10. At least 10
none
people
of them,
told me that.
Yeah, and none of them think skill-based there's any issues with it, literally until they play one match with us. They're like, oh, okay, I'm fucking done. And they rage quit halfway through and say, oh, okay, I'm not playing this anymore. Yeah, you guys are right.
Yep. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. I've never played in a ranked playlist in Call of Duty before. But, like, part of that is, like, BO4, like, no one played ranked. So, of course I didn't play it, you know? So, we'll see. Crossplay ranked actually would make me fucking mauled, too. Just these console fucking aim locks. Just
I
shitting on
haven't
me.
noticed the controller aim yet because I haven't played enough.
I haven't either, but
I've seen
every
all the
PC
videos,
player
though.
is bitching about it.
Oh,
Now-
I've seen all the videos. It looks fucking horrendous. But I
Yeah.
personally, luckily, haven't noticed it yet. But I'm rank 8, so.
Yeah. So we'll see. But interesting. Black Ops ranked, so. By the way, real quick note here. We've already told you guys this, but reserves is mentioned in the code. Excuse me, sorry. But it's left over from BO4. There are no reserves. The battle pass, as it functions in MDub, is exactly the same in this game. It's going to function exactly that way. They've made so much money with this that they're not going to change it. I've been telling you guys this for 6 months. And this is a little more confirmation to that effect. There's not going to be loot crates and shit in this game. Just expect the battle pass to work exactly the same as it does in this game, in MDub. Now, does that preclude prestige system? I don't think so. We've talked about this before. I think it's possible to have a prestige system and the battle pass system like it is in this game. I actually think it's quite simple. I don't think there's any conflict there at all. But there's no word on prestige yet. Other than what we've told you a couple episodes ago. But yeah, the battle pass is going to work exactly the same way. Also, some people were complaining about the TTK in this game. But, excuse me, in this beta, they were saying it's higher than the alpha. But there was an analysis, apparently, that showed that the TTK did not change from alpha to beta. And this was done by a lot of people, I guess. But of course, the main person is Exclusive Ace, friend of the pod. And that is where Charlie Intel's pulling this data from. And it's, yeah, it hasn't changed. So I think what's happened, and a lot of people have been saying the beta feels a lot different than the alpha, is like the netcode and all this shit has just changed. I don't know if it's gotten better or worse, because I've been told both things, but the connection is like different now. So it might feel like the time to kill is different, but it's actually not. Or at least it shouldn't be. And according to Exclusive Ace, it is not. So I will say time to kill is going to feel more inconsistent in this game because the headshot multiplier is so high. So if you get a headshot, they die in 0.2 seconds. And if you don't, they die in 0.4. So it's going to feel very jarring. I think that's what will account for a lot of like what feels inconsistent to you with respect to times to kill. So that's what I would say. Anything to add there, TDS?
No. The hit reg seems fucking awful. I'll add that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
can't comment on the time to kill since we didn't play last weekend.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The hit reg does seem pretty bad. And a lot of people are getting super butthurt about this. I actually don't care that much because let's not forget this is a beta and I have faith that they're going to make it better going forward. I don't think the hit reg is going to be as bad as it is now 3 months post-launch. I just don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think Modern Warfare hit reg was really bad at first too.
Yeah.
And that was eventually fixed in multiplayer especially. Because it's like, it's very bad. Like, it's very bad.
Yeah. But
that is definitely one of those easy things, like from a beta, they can actually fix. Now, there's a ton of things I don't think will be fixed, but something like that, I believe that'll be easy fix. That'll probably be ironed out before the game launches.
Yeah. Yeah, and once again, I said this in the announcements, but in case you guys skipped it, Tanner and I have played a little bit of the beta. Our Saturday episode, we're going to do like an in-depth like review of our thoughts on the beta. But right now, we just haven't played enough to do that episode. So we're going to save it for Saturday. But if you wanted to hear our thoughts overall on the beta, episode 73 is going to be that episode. And it's going to be a good episode. Whether we like it or don't, it's going to be a good ep. We'll have a lot to say, trust me, whether it's good or bad. So we have some thoughts on it, but we're not going to go super in depth right now. So keep that in mind. Also, interestingly, PS4 players, all stats from weekend 1, which was last weekend, the PlayStation exclusive weekend, will transfer over to weekend 2. Beta is the same file again this weekend. Stats for all players will not transfer to the final game at launch if you're getting farmed. And then Xbox and PC digital pre-orders can start preloading the beta 2 days ago, which I did. That doesn't help any of you. What else we have here? Similar to MDub's beta, PS4 players, if you jump into the beta on Xbox One or PC this weekend using the same Activision ID and account, all of your progression should be available on all platforms. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. This kind of makes me mad. PS4 players on day 1 of my beta are level 38.
Yep. Exactly.
Like, come on, dude.
It's fucking dumb.
It is dumb. Super dumb. I wish, like how they did the alpha where everyone had everything right in the beginning, they should have just done it this way this time too. Like, don't make me unlock shit, dude. It's a beta for 4 days. Really dumb. So, anyways.
I know. I'm going to be leveling up my MP5 until Saturday night, and then I'm not going to play the beta on Sunday or Monday.
Dude, Syrian's been using the AK 47, the assault rifle.
Yeah.
Quite good.
Really?
Quite good. Better than the other 2 assault rifles, according to him. And it looked that way too. I've been watching the stream like all day today. So keep that in mind.
I feel like optics are going to be a must in this game. Most of the iron sights seem fucking terrible so far. Like, actually fucking terrible.
A lot of the irons are really bad, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did think the same thing on Modern Warfare for months, and then I finally started using iron sights on a lot of the guns. But yeah. Hello? Would you just fucking bounce or what? The pod over?
Yeah, we're done.
Is the podcast over?
We're done. No, sorry. I was getting a beer. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Agreed. But some of the iron sights are quite good. One of them was the AK. The AK iron sights are insane. They're like
really?
Grau iron sights. Yeah, they're really fucking good.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it's gonna depend on the guns, just like MDub, which is kind of fun. I'm okay with that. So we'll figure it out. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, next up. Fireteam Dirty Bomb is a new mode in this beta. It's the one we've talked about a little bit. We'll have more details on this on Saturday because we haven't played it yet. I haven't played this at all. But it's like 10 teams of 4. You apparently drop in from a helicopter in a squad of 4 and then parachute onto a very big map. Sounds kind of Warzone-y, if I'm going to keep it a buck. The map is Warzone-y. The parachute mechanic is already in the game. Revive, already in the game. Seamless transitioners might have a point.
You're getting blown the fuck out.
Razinon may be blown the fuck out. Maybe. Because a lot of this looks like the Warzone work is done. They already have the parachuting and the reviving and shit.
But what does that mean? Is that people need to decide if they want to play Modern Warfare Warzone or Cold War Warzone?
That's my guess.
That doesn't make any sense because it's under one title. It's going to be called Call of Duty. It's called Warzone.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense either.
I know.
No, but even if Modern Warfare Warzone is better, nobody's going to go back and play it for a while because they're going to play the newer one, even if they know it's worse.
Yep.
So I don't think that's the way it's going to be.
Well, if it is the way it's going to be, let me remind you, this was my first hypothesis, that there's going to be a Warzone button and you pick your map, which means you pick your game. That's what it's kind of looking like right now. Now we can go back to episode fucking 12 of this podcast where I said that. Probably episode like 40 something. But I did mention it. Now MW2 Ghost on Twitter, friend of the pod, said something like he expects Warzone for this game, whatever the fuck that means, or this new map or whatever, to be released about 3 months after launch, which is about the same timetable as Warzone was with respect to Modern Warfare. That timetable makes sense to me.
That would make sense because if Warzone was out at launch, nobody's going to play multiplayer, unfortunately. They need to give multiplayer some time to hopefully shine. Maybe keep people playing it even after Warzone comes out. But I actually don't want the new Warzone. However it's going to transition, I don't care. I'm not going to talk about it right now. But however that works, I don't want it to be there on launch. I want Modern Warfare Warzone to be the only one. And I want to just focus on Cold War multiplayer, however awful it may be, so that I can rank up. Hopefully there's a prestige system, work on my prestige levels, rank up weapons, go for dark matter, whatever they're doing in this game, etc.
Yep.
You know,
yep.
I want to focus on multiplayer for months.
1000% agreed. And there's no fucking way. Whatever change is happening to Warzone is not happening on launch day. 28 days from now, they're not going to have a new Warzone game. There's just no fucking chance.
Well, plus, it's like if they do that in some big event, like the same day, it's like, oh, cool, this new game just came out. So
like 2 new games came out.
Yeah, this new multiplayer game just came out. And also we just completely overhauled Warzone and changed it.
Yeah.
If they do it that way, that's not a smart play.
I really don't
think.
I don't think they could. I don't think they're ready, honestly.
Yeah.
So anyways, still though, it's looking more and more interesting. But yeah, a lot of people have been hinting that this is like all the components for Warzone already in here. Parachute mechanics, vehicles, and more, all part of that mode. And then this is cool. Actually, I was very excited to see this. Like right before the podcast. To help players level up faster and experience more in the beta, Treyarch is activating double XP and double weapon XP starting the October 16th, Friday. Which is great.
That's good.
Great. Because people have been bitching, that, myself included, that leveling weapons specifically takes way too fucking long for a 4-day beta. Or a 2-day beta, if you haven't pre-ordered.
Yeah.
So they're activating double weapon XP so you can like try more shit out. So great. We're fans of this. But just letting you know, double XP. So that's going to be good.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. By the way, call me Al with the gifty boy. Let's go. Thank you, dude. Sorry I missed it, brother, but I do fucking appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Honored, humbled, and privileged. Also, we have a note here from Treyarch blog. Cross progression confirmed. If you're wondering if your progress carries over from platform to platform during the beta, the answer is yes. Once you've linked your accounts at callofduty.com, you'll keep your progression and unlocks between consoles and PC in the beta. And for those who participated in the PS4 beta last weekend, that progression carries over to the crossplay open beta this weekend. So we kind of went over that. But this also just confirms that, like, actually, no, we just went over this. So, sorry. Told you again. Get shit on. Get absolutely blown the fuck out. So, yeah, that is that. So, yeah. Let me see here. Time Max says, I think multiplayer will be good this year. Most of the maps are okay. Yeah, so real quick, I'll just run you guys down. Again, I'm like level 9. I haven't played the beta much. Like an hour and a half, like total. I like this game a lot more than everyone else who's been bitching about it so far. I haven't played enough to give you guys a real good feeling, but a couple things. I like the time to kill. The visibility is way better than Modern Warfare's. The maps are infinitely better than Modern Warfare's already. Like easily.
Ooh. Cartel is one of the worst. Cartel is the Azir cave of this game.
I
It's
don't think
fucking
Cartel's that
awful.
bad.
You're okay.
I honestly don't think it's that bad.
That map has worse visibility than half the maps on Modern Warfare.
I think maybe it's because the minimap works as intended. So even if there's some dude in the bushes I can't see, his red dot's appearing, so I just kill him. Like I know someone's there.
True.
You know. It just has been... The beta for this game in the 90 minutes I've played is a lot more fucking fun than I ever had playing the MW beta. Like, easily. Like, already. This beta is better than the MW beta, subjectively, in my opinion. Do you feel differently, Tanner?
So Cartel is awful. Let's see, what other maps did I play? I played Miami once. Miami actually seemed okay. That had way better visibility than Cartel. What was the other? What's the map? Like the
Moscow?
desert one?
Oh, Satellite?
Satellite seems really good, actually.
I
And
like
I noticed
Satellite.
I did very well on that map. And hey, here's a crazy idea. I think it's because I could see people.
True.
So I'd actually win gunfights. Whereas like Cartel, all the time I was dying. Literally, it's because like I glanced one direction real quick and somebody was blending in with a wall and I didn't see him. And they started shooting at me and killed me.
Yeah.
But like when I can see things, I'm shitting on these kids.
Yeah.
That was my best game. It was when I joined on you. I went like, I mean, it was nothing crazy. I went like 40 something and like 18.
Yeah.
But that was the only game I've gotten an attack chopper on so far. So I like that one. So that was Satellite. Moscow seems fun. I know a lot of people complained about that last weekend, but Moscow doesn't seem bad at all to me.
It's pretty good.
Again, like you're saying, better than most of the Modern Warfare maps. But Cartel fucking dog shit. And unfortunately, I've gotten that map more than all the other ones for some reason. People keep voting for it.
Rip.
Even though everyone says it's the worst map. So I don't know why they're fucking voting for it. But
Yeah.
like, we know the old maps are coming back. We're getting Nuketown. We're getting Firing Range. We're getting other good maps.
Yep.
So, you know, as long as we get those.
Yeah.
And we get them often and there's map voting, I don't think it'll be an issue.
Agreed.
Because we'll just, most of the time, the shitty maps will get skipped.
Yes. Very true. And we have to mention a lot of these maps, even in the beta, are 3 lanes. Moscow's 3 lanes. Miami is 3 lanes. And they're better than MW maps. Not surprising. 3-lane map is a good formula. Satellite, even Cartel is like a 3-lane map. Satellite, I don't know if it's 3 lanes, but the visibility is so good that I'm fine with it. And the dunes are like high enough to where you can actually take cover behind them, so it like works. It works. I like Satellite so far. Now, all of these opinions, huge asterisk, subject to change. Subject to change. So don't clip me this and send it to me 7 months from now. Subject to change, okay? But so far, they're pretty good. And they're 3 lanes, which makes me excited. Fun and exciting. So, TDS, anything else to add here, brother?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, as I was saying, on Saturday, we're going to give a way more in-depth review analysis of the beta because we're going to have a lot of playtime by then. But for now, that is going to wrap it up for tonight. I'm skipping iTunes reviews, and I'm skipping everything. So look in the show notes. There's links to our Patreon, 4 bonus episodes a month. We've got merch stores, Twitter. Find me on all the socials. Find Tanner on all the socials also. Tanner Go Live now. Because I want a game if I'm going to keep it a buck.
Relax.
So Tanner's going to tell me when he goes live. But yeah, you guys know where to find us. Look at the show notes, peruse the links, join the fucking Discord, of course. iTunes reviews. If you left one, I will read it. I promise. Just not tonight because we want a game. We haven't really played the beta much. So last but certainly not least, extra special thank you to our Damascus patrons. Mr. Salmonella, J. Pritch, Slivovitz, Jake Down, Zerosio, Rainman, Sandstoner, Tequila Sir Rockingbird, Face Esquire, Tyler H., Gift Curse, Adam H., Sniff Sniff Hambone, change it, Von Trapp, Optimus Primed, Aussie Menace, Vester, Gododope, Josh V., Dreves, Civ, Dread Pirate Roberts, Sly, Dr. J Webb, Patrick C, Derek R, Wade M, It's the Pickle, That Dirty Clap, Killicam, Pre-Shock, Garrett S, Michael C, Jada Pinkett Smith, Lemur Party, Freeze, The Dave Daily, Young Evan, Brandon L, Sean B, and extra special thank you to our one and only Obsidian patron, the Dropshot Patriarch, the Vaping Viking. We're going to go get some beta gameplay in. Have an excellent evening, boys. And of course, as always, please remember, stay humble.
Stay humble.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Dropshot, a Call of Duty podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe because in addition to full episodes like this, we've also got clips from the show, as well as gameplay breakdowns and more on the channel. The show is streamed live on twitch.tv/Razinon every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So give us a follow over there, make sure to turn on notifications, and you can chat with us live during the podcast. And of course, we are available wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search for the Dropshot on your favorite podcast app and make sure to give us a follow. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. And as always, remember, stay humble.